Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Om Akhandananda Sambodhah Vandayate Govindam Tamaham Vande Chidananda Tanum Gurum. So yesterday we were seeing about the different kinds of samadhi which we need to practice, the savikalpa samadhi and the nirvikalpa samadhi, and why should we practice to get the viparita bhavana, to get rid of the viparita bhavana. To get rid of viparita bhavana means the first viparita bhavana, the first contradictory thought is the thought of the bad thoughts. The bad thoughts because there is a lot of sin inside. So the bad thoughts come in. So to get rid of that is the first and foremost result. But viparita bhavana in the sense, the contradictory thought is the important contradictory thought, the erroneous knowledge, which is identifying oneself with the body, sense, organ complex, etc. So to get rid of that, we need to practice this savikalpa and nirvikalpa type of samadhi. Okay. How do I practice this? When that is the question, then he says, we'll explain savikalpa samadhi first. What is savikalpa samadhi? Savikalpa samadhi is of two types. Drishyānuviddha and Shabdānuviddha. Drishyānuviddha means that which objectifies the perceived. And the Shabdānuviddha means that which objectifies the heard. That which is perceived and that which is heard. So these are the two types of savikalpa samadhi. So first he explains the drishya anuviddha savikalpa samadhi, is the samadhi which has as its object the perceived. Okay. Now, kāmādi pratyay drishye asango yatra drishyate. There he says kāmādi. What is the drishya? What is perceived? The desire, etc. Whatever thought functions which take place, they are all perceived. And asango yatra drishyate. There is another reading called samsargo yatra drishyate. They are totally contradictory. Samsarga means association. Asanga means non-association. Both are correct in this place. Here in the reading which I did yesterday, I read it as a asanga. But in the book I am using samsarga also. Explaining asanga also. How can asanga and samsarga both be correct here? I'll explain. So, samsarga, association, means what is the association? Aham, mama, idam, ityadi, kāmakrodhādi vṛttayah drishyante ena sandrashtrav. The seer, the perceiver, one who sees I, mine, this, etc. All these desire, etc. things, thought functions. I perceive. I am the perceiver and these desire, etc. are perceived. Therefore, there is an association of perceiver, perceived. Right? Samsarga, association is there. Okay, but what about the non-association? That I explained yesterday itself. But again, to explain it here, he says, kāmādi sarvvrittīnaṃ drashtāram avikarinam. That is the answer. I am the drashta, I am the seer, perceiver of all the desire, etc. thought functions. But avikarinam, I don't undergo any transmission. I am changeless. Since I am changeless, I am the why am I changeless? I am changeless because I am the witness for all this. Sākṣīnam. So know yourself to be that changeless, activityless, sākṣī. Since I am activityless, I am changeless, witness. Therefore, I have no association whatsoever with those things, desire, etc. Right? Now, then he says, kāmādi kāmādinam aham sākṣī iti drishyante te maya. See, the desire, etc. I am the witness for all the desire, etc. Why? Because they are all perceived by me. In this way, understanding the self to be sākṣī, witness, we have to merge all the kāma, etc. in yourself. Merge karma in yourself. How can I merge them in myself? It is already there in me, right? No, it is not in you. You are witness. Then how do I merge it in me? So we said yesterday, we gave an anecdote where this bridegroom and bride family fights with respect to another third person who is neither the groom's family or nor the bride's family. Then they understand. While they start inquiring about him, he runs away. That is what happens here, right? We said, but still, I don't get how do I practice this merging or discarding of these thought functions. Simple. That is explained now in the next 8 shlokas. nāhaṃ deho nāpyasurnākṣavargo nāhaṅkāro no mano nāpi buddhiḥ antasteṣāṃ cāpi tadvikriyāṇāṃ sākṣī nityaḥ pratyagevāhamasmi nāhaṃ deho na api asuh na akṣavargo na ahaṅkārah no mano nāpi buddhiḥ antasteṣāṃ cāpi tadvikriyāṇāṃ sākṣī nityaḥ pratyagevāhamasmi. This from here, sākṣī nityaḥ pratyagevāhamasmi, this is getting repeated at almost all the shlokas. At the end of all the shlokas, it is like a chidananda rupa shivoham shivoham, same idea. Chidananda rupa shivoham shivoham, I am that chit ananda rupa, I am that bliss consciousness of Shiva himself. So here he calls himself pratyagatma. Instead of Shiva, he is calling himself pratyagatma, and at the end he will call himself as chid also. Okay, so that is taken care of. Now, aham, I, na aham deha, na api asuhu, na akṣavargo, na ahaṅkārah, no mano, nāpi buddhiḥ antasteṣāṃ ca api tadvikriyāṇāṃ sākṣī nityaḥ pratyagevāhamasmi. So I need to restart the video because there was a lag in the video, the previous video. That is why I had to restart. I don't know if the others, because there a link also came, and then if people click on that link, it is removed because I removed it. Now the others will be waiting for another link probably. Aham, I, na deha, I am not the body. Okay, I am not the body. Okay, if you are not the body, then you are the prana. Na api asu, asu pranani. Asu means prana. Okay, I am not the vital air also. I am not the prana also. Okay, if you are not prana, the sense organs, na akṣavargo, I am not the sense organs also. Okay, then ego, na ahaṅkārah, I am not the ego also. Then the mind, ahaṅkāra, mana, buddhi, chitta, right? So I am not the mind, no mano, nāpi buddhiḥ. By that, chitta is also removed, okay, negated. It's not separately negated here. Nāpi buddhiḥ, I am not the intellect also. Teṣāṃ antah tadvikriyāṇāṃ sākṣī. Then who are you? That is the question, right? I am not all this. Then who are you? Teṣāṃ antah, inside all of them, one who is the witness for them and their transformations. Teṣāṃ antah teṣāṃ tadvikriyāṇāṃ ca sākṣī. That is how you have to understand. I am the one inside who is the witness for them as well as their transformations. Nitya sākṣī pratyagevāhamasmi. I am that eternal witness. I am not a witness who is a witness only for a part time, only for a period. No, I am eternally a witness. I am never associated with any of these things. So, nitya sākṣī, eternal witness, pratyagatma, the individual self, the absolute self. I am this self, which is inside. Okay? Now, vācaḥ sākṣī, prāṇavṛtteśca sākṣī, buddheḥ sākṣī, buddhivṛtteśca sākṣī, cakṣuḥśrotrādīndriyāṇāṃ ca sākṣī, sākṣī nityaḥ pratyagevāhamasmi. Okay. Yesterday he said, in the previous class, in the previous shloka, he said, I am the witness for them and their transformation. Now he is explaining that clearly. vācaḥ sākṣī, prāṇavṛtteśca sākṣī, buddheḥ sākṣī, buddhivṛtteśca sākṣī, cakṣuḥśrotrādīndriyāṇāṃ ca sākṣī, sākṣī nityaḥ pratyagevāhamasmi. Aham, I, vācaḥ sākṣī, I am the witness for the words. I am not the sense organ. I am not the transformation of the sense organ also. Vāk is transformation of the vāgindriya, the sense organ of speech, right? I am not the sense organ nor the transformation. Okay. I am not the prana, we said. I am not the asu. I am not the prana. Maybe you are prāṇavṛtti, the one of the different kinds of prana, apana, vyana, udana, samana. prāṇavṛtteśca sākṣī. I am not just the witness for the prana, but I am the witness for its transmission also. Buddheḥ sākṣī, buddhivṛtteśca sākṣī. I am the witness not just for the intellect, but also the transmission of intellect, the thought functions of intellect. Okay. Sākṣī, cakṣuḥśrotrādīndriyāṇāṃ cha sākṣī. I am the witness for sense organ like eye, ear, etc., and their transmissions of seeing, etc. Okay. nityaḥ pratyagevāhamasmi. I am the eternal witness, the self. Okay. nāhaṃ sthūlah nāpi sūkṣmah na dīrgho nāhaṃ sthūlo nāpi sūkṣmo na dīrgho nāhaṃ bālo na yuvā nāpi vṛddhaḥ nāhaṃ kāṇo nāpi mūko na ṣaṇḍaḥ sākṣī nityaḥ pratyagevāhamasmi. Na aham sthūlah, na api sūkṣmah, na dīrgho, na aham bālah, no yuvā, na api vṛddhaḥ, na aham kāṇah, na api mūkah, na ṣaṇḍaḥ sākṣī nityaḥ pratyagevāhamasmi. I am the eternal absolute, the eternal witness who is the self. Okay. Aham stūlah. I am not gross. Stūlah, the gross body, or stūlah, fat. I am not fat. Okay. Because when you are asked, who are you? You say, I am tall, I am long, I am fat, I am lean, etc. Right? So that is what is taken here. I am not fat. Okay, if you are not fat, then you are lean. Nāpi sūkṣmah, I am not lean also. Then tall. Na dīrgho, I am not tall. Then you are short, I am not short also. That is implied. How? Na bālah, I am not a kid. Then if you are not a kid, you should be adult. So he says, na yuvā, adolescent, no yuvā, I am not a youth also. Nāpi vṛddhaḥ, I am not old person also. Okay, I am not an adult or old person. Aham na kāṇah, I am not a blind. Okay. Na api mūkah, I am not a mūka. That's an interesting word. Kāṇah, with respect to kāṇa, if you read mūka, it will be kāṇa means blind, mūka means dumb. Why I have to say this is in praṣṇotrattamalika, a text called praṣṇotrattamalika, ko mūkah, ko buddhiḥ, ko antasteṣāṃ, like that, different questions. Who is a blind? Who is a deaf? Who is a dumb? Etc. Those kind of questions are asked. So when he says ko antasteṣāṃ, who is blind? Fine. Who is blind? That's the translation which is given. Then ko buddhiḥ, who is a deaf? That is also properly translated. Ko mūkah, mūkah means dumb. Okay. But in Bengali, this person who translated it probably from a Bengali book or something, in Bengali language, the sanyukta akshara, we call it, the compound characters, the in-between characters are dropped. Like in Pali, dharma sutra, that is what is the original Sanskrit word. But instead of dharma sutra, in Pali or in Bengali, it will be dhamma sutta. In dharma kshetre, kurukshetre, they will be chanting it as dhamma kete, kurukete, like that. Okay. So now here the point is, he probably translated from some Bengali book, so he thought his Bengali affliction afflicted him probably. So he thought it is, instead of mūka, he thought it is mūrka. Refa is dropped. Mūrka means a idiot. Who is a stupid? That's the question he raised. Who is a stupid? We know. So na ṣaṇḍaḥ. So okay, you are not that, you are not this. Then I understand who you are. Who am I? You are not a male, you are not a female, you are a eunuch. Na ṣaṇḍaḥ, I am not eunuch. Okay. Nityaḥ, sākṣī, pratyagevāhamasmi. That we know. I am the eternal witness, the self itself. Okay. Nāsmyāgantā, nāpi gantā. nāsmyāgantā nāpi gantā na hantā nāhaṃ kartā na prayoktā na vṛddhaḥ nāhaṃ bhokta na sukhi naiva dukkhi sākṣī nityaḥ pratyagevāhamasmi na asmi agantā na api gantā na hantā nāhaṃ kartā na prayoktā na vṛddhaḥ nāhaṃ bhokta no sukhi naiva dukkhi sākṣī nityaḥ pratyagevāhamasmi. Beautiful. Aham, I am. Na agantā asmi. I am not the one who comes. Agantā means the one who comes. Okay, coming towards you, agantā. Okay, and maybe you are one who goes away from you, right? So, nāpi gantā. I am not the one who goes. I am not the one who comes, nor the one who goes. Okay. Then probably you are the one who is a killer. Nāhaṃ, I am not the killer. Okay, if you are not a killer, then you are the person who instigates someone to kill. Na prayoktā, I am not the instigator also. Okay, then you are neither killer nor instigator. Probably you are some speaker, right? So, na vṛddhaḥ, I am not a one who speaks. Okay, probably you are a doer. Na kartā, I am not a doer. If you are not a doer, then you are an experiencer. Na bhokta. This is how you have to understand. They are said in couples. Okay, going, coming, killing, instigating. That is how you have to connect it. So not in the same order. Okay, na bhokta. I am neither a doer nor the experiencer. Okay, then since you neither do, you are happy. That's why you don't do experience. You are happy, content. Na sukhi, I am not happy. I am not the one who is happy. Then you are a sorrowful state, right? So he says, nāpi naiva dukkhi, I am not in sorrow also. I am not in grief also. Okay, then who are you? I am the eternal witness, blissful self. Okay. Nāhaṃ yogi no viyogi na ragi. Nāhaṃ yogi no viyogi na ragi. Nāhaṃ krodhi naiva kāmi na lobhi. Nāhaṃ baddho nāpi yukto na muktah. Sākṣī nityaḥ pratyagevāhamasmi. Na aham yogi no viyogi na ragi. Na aham krodhi na eva kāmi na lobhi. Na aham baddha nāpi yuktah na muktah. Sākṣī nityaḥ pratyagevāhamasmi. I am the one who is eternal witness, the self. Okay, that is taken care of. Now, aham na yogi. I am not a yogi. This is a tricky usage. Yogi, one who practices yoga, is yogi. But that is not what is said here. Because yogi, individually taken, it is correct interpretation. But if it is taken with the next word, viyogi, another contradictory state, then yogi does not mean a person practicing yoga. Yogi here means I am not one who is attached, attached. Okay. Then you are separated someone. Na viyogi, I am not one who is separated. So I am neither one who is attached nor the one who is separated. Okay. Na ragi, I am not one who is attached to things. The first attached is the connection. I am neither the one with connection nor the one who is disconnected. I am not neither the one who is attached. Okay, then you are detached because you are angry towards it. Na krodhi, I am not angry towards things. Okay, then you are one who is attracted to it. Na kāmi, I am not one who is desirous of things. Na lobhi, then you are greedy. Na lobhi, that greed itself does not arise here. Okay, then you are bound. Na baddha, I am not bound. Then you are liberated. Na muktah, I am not liberated also. If you are neither bound nor liberated, then probably you are in the practice. Na yuktah, na api yuktah, I am not one who is endowed with the practices also. Yukta here is yogi. I am not practicing yogas also, the sadhanas, the spiritual practices also. Okay. Now, The rest we know. I am eternal, blissful. I am the eternal witness self. Okay. Nāntah prajño na bahih prajñah. Nāntah prajño no bahih prajñako va. Naiva prajño nāpi prajña esha. Nāhaṃ śrota nāpi mantā na buddhā. Sākṣī nityaḥ pratyagevāhamasmi. Na anta prajñah, no vahi prajñakah, va na eva prajñah, nāpi ca aprajñah esha, na aham śrota, nāpi mantā, na buddhā, sākṣī nityaḥ pratyagevāhamasmi. I think we saw a similar thing earlier. Na anta prajñah, na vahi prajñah. I said this is with reference to the Mandukya Upanishad, where he says na anta prajñah, na vahi prajñah, na bahubhayatah prajñah, na prajñāna ganana prajñana prajñah, like that. Okay, something like that he is taken here. See, the others are fairly easy. Here it is a little tricky. Na antah prajña. Prajña means knowledge. I am not internal knowledge. Whereas what is internal knowledge? Always takes place internally, right? Knowledge takes place internally. I am not the knowledge of internal things. Antah prajña. Okay? Internal things means during the dream state. Internal objects, internal things. You gain the knowledge of internal things, right? So that I am not. What is that? Taijasa. Yeah, I am not the taijasa. Okay. Now, then you are Vishva, the external things. Na bahih prajñah. I am not one who is or antah prajña means dream state. Bahih prajña means waking state. I am not taijasa also. Okay. Is dream state is taijasa. Vishva, taijasa, prajña, right? Dream state is taijasa. I am not taijasa. Waking state, I am not a Vishva also. Then you are prajña. Naiva prajñah. I am not the prajña also. But prajña it is said. Prajña eva prajña. We already said during explaining the prajña. Prajña, knowledge is what is referred to as prajña. Okay? Then if you are not the knowledge, then you are ignorance. Nacha aprajñah. I am not the ignorance also. Meaning I am not inert also. Okay. Nāhaṃ śrota, na mantā, na buddhā. Aham na śrota, na mantā, na buddhā. This is very interesting. Na śrota, I am not the hearer. Na mantā, not the thinker. Na buddhā, not the knower. This is not directly as it is understood. You have to understand, I am not the one who performs the shravana, shrota. I am not the one who performs the manana, manta. I am not the one who performs the nididhyasana, dhyana. One, dhyana means meditation. Meditation means the knower, right? I am not the one who is in the meditation also. I am the eternal sākṣī self. Okay. Na me asti dehendriya buddhi yogaha, na punya leshopi na papa leshaha, shudha pipasa shadurmi duraha, sada vimuktosmi nityadeva kevalaha. Now he is changing the conclusion. Sada vimukto asmi chideva kevalaha. Okay, we'll see that later. Na me asti deha indriya buddhi yogaha, na punya lesho api, na papa leshaha, क्षुधा पिपासादि षट् ऊर्वी दूरः, सदा विमुक्तोऽस्मि चिदेव केवलः. न मे देहेन्द्रिय बुद्धि योगः अस्ति. There is no attachment, association, yoga, association with a deha indriya buddhi, the body, sense organs and the intellect. Okay, body sense organ complex. I don't have any association with that. Okay. Punya, na punya leshopi, not even an iota, small. Lesha means a small amount. Not even a small amount of punya. Then you probably have papa leshopi. Na, I don't have even the sins. Okay. If neither punya nor papa, then okay, the different states of hunger, thirst, etc. That is why he said, Kshudha pipasadi shat urvi durah. Far away from me. What is that? Shat urmi, the 6 waves. Urmi means waves. The six waves. Okay? Six waves like a Kshudha. Kshudha means not Sudha. Sudha means nectar. Kshuddha, kshuddha. Kshuddha means hunger. Okay. Na kshuddha, I don't have hunger. Pipasa, patum icha pipasa, to desire to drink. I am not thirsty. So neither am I hungry nor thirsty. Okay, two taken care of. What are the other four? Shad urmi, six waves. But first let us understand why it is called as six waves. Because see, you eat, you are hungry, you eat food, there is no hunger. Hunger is taken care of. Now, is it taken care of once for all? No. After some time, you feel hungry. Thirst also similarly. You drink water, you don't feel thirsty then, but later you will feel thirsty. Your thirst is quenched at that point, but later you again feel thirst. So that comes back again and again like a wave. Okay. So that is why it is called as urmi. There are six urmis, six waves. One is the hunger. Second is the thirst. Third, the old age, jara. Fourth is mrityu, death. Fifth is shoka, sorrow. Sixth is moha, delusion. So these are things which keep attacking you again and again. Once you get rid, it comes back. Old age, in this birth it goes. Death, you die. Then another birth, old age, death. Another birth, old age, death. It comes back again and again. Okay, so old age and death is another other two. So the last two is the shoka, sorrow, and moha, delusion. See, you think you have gotten rid of sorrow by appeasing yourself with something. You are happy, and suddenly that things which gives happiness is lost. Therefore, you become sorrowful. Okay, and the delusion also. You think you have gotten rid of this delusion, but another delusion affects you. So these six things keep attacking you again and again. Therefore, they are called as waves. So Sada and then who are you? Sada vimuktosmi. There earlier he said nitya sakshi. Now here he says sada. Instead of nitya, he is using sada. Eternally vimuktosmi. I am liberated. I am neither bound nor liberated, but eternally my nature, inherent nature is liberated. Okay, so I am don't gain liberation. I am liberated always. Sada vimuktosmi kevala chideva. Since I am liberated, I am blissful. And I am the absolute consciousness. I am consciousness, bliss, eternal. So there is no bondage or liberation in me. Apānipādoham avāk acakṣuḥ aprāṇa evāsmi amanāhya buddhiḥ vyomeva pūrnosmi nirmalosmi sadaikarūposmi chideva kevalah. Apānipādo aham avāk acakṣuḥ aprāṇah eva asmi amana hi abuddhihi vyoma iva purno asmi vinirmalah asmi sada ekarupo asmi chideva kevalah. Aham apānipādo javano grahituhu. That is a statement from Vedas. He is taking that. Apānipadah, it doesn't have pani, hand or leg, but javana, it runs faster and catches faster. Grahituhu. It without hands and legs, it can grasp and run. So that is taken. Apānipadah, I am one without hands or legs. Avāk, I am one without the sense organ of speech. Acakṣuḥ, sense organ of vision, seeing. Aprāṇah, without vital air, the sense organ of the vital air, the prana. Asmi amana hi abuddhihi, and I am one who is devoid of mind or intellect. Okay, yomeva pūrnosmi ākāṣavat sarvagatascha nityaḥ. That is taken here. Another statement. Ākāṣavat sarvagatascha nityaḥ. This self is like a space, ether, which is all pervading and eternal. Right? That is taken here. Vyoma iva, like the space, ether. Pūrnasmi, I am absolute. Sarvagatāḥ nityaḥ. Okay, nityaḥ pūrnasmi. Vinirmalah asmi. And since I am absolute, there can be no association with anything. Since there is no association with anything, I am ever pure. Vinirmalah. So I am ever pure. Okay, without any impurity. Vinirgata mala iti vinirmalah. Mean I am devoid of any impurities. Sada ekarupaḥ asmi. sarvagatascha, since like space, say space is all pervading, that which is all pervading cannot change from one place to other place. So similarly, sada ekarupa, I am of one nature, kevala chideva, which is the absolute knowledge. So now after explaining this, he is concluding it. Iti swam atmanam avekshyamanaha pratita drishyam pravilapayan sada jahati vidvan viparita bhavam swabhavika bhranti vashat pratitam. Iti swam atmanam avekshyamanaha pratita drishyam pravilapayan sada jahati vidvan viparita bhavam swabhavika bhranti vashat pratitam. Okay. Iti swam atmanam, thus one's own self, avekshyamana, one who perceives. See, how to get rid of the contrary to the erroneous knowledge of identifying oneself with the body sense organ complex. That is the question. That is what this savikalpa drishyana with the samadhi, savikalpa samadhi is of, to get rid of this identification. How do you get rid of this identification? You have to merge it in the self. How do I merge it in the self? Not by grasping it and powerfully putting it inside. No, there is no need to do any of those stupid things. Just see, if you want to give up this out, or another example, holding on to the tree, you should not say, this tree is not leaving me. You have to leave it. So if you want to give up the south, you have to look towards the north. If you are looking towards the north, the south is not going to be in your purview, right? Similarly, swam atmanam avekshyamanaha, by one who perceives one's own self, one's own inherent nature, pratita drishyam sada pravilapayan, swa bhranti vashat pratita drishyam pratitam viparita bhavam. So pratita drishyam sada vipravilapayan, always merging whatever is perceived in oneself. How? This vidwan, this knowledgeable one, this learned one, how should he do that? Swabhavika bhranti vashat pratitam viparita bhavam jahati, by looking inside, turning his vision towards the self, by understanding the inherent nature to be of bliss, knowledge, consciousness, then he should being witness for all this, should give them up. That is what he says. Swabhavika bhranti vashat pratitam viparita bhavam. All this identification with body sense organ complex, which is a natural because it is because of the original causal ignorance. So the natural ignorance which is there, because of that, which takes these kind of contradictory erroneous knowledge takes place. That erroneous knowledge vidvan jahati, this learned one gives up. Ohak tyage, same like jahat ajat lakshana jahati, he gives up. So how do you give up the erroneous knowledge? By understanding yourself to be the self. You cannot give up the snake. To merge the snake, you have to understand the rope. Remember that. That is how you are doing here. You cannot merge the snake inside the rope. There is no need to do any physical activity. Understand that the rope is the truth. The snake merges itself in the rope. Understand it is only the mother of pearl. The silver merges in the mother of pearl. Similarly, understand yourself to be the absolute self. The other drishya, the perceived, whatever is perceived, they merge in the drashta, the seer, the witness. Okay, you'll see this. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.